Got a problem with lust? You gotta ask the Lord for help. Get you away from that, man. You must get into the Word. That place right there, the Deja Vu, that's a strip joint. For those of you who don't know, that right there is damning millions of souls. Millions of souls. Sad thing is that the temptation is everywhere. It's all around us. Doesn't matter. It's not going to stop. But just because you get the temptation, it doesn't mean that's the sin. The sin is when you yield to the temptation. The sin is when you look for pornography, whether it's on your phone, on the internet, or wherever. It's when you yield to the temptation, then it becomes sin. Then you fulfill the lust of the flesh. That's when temptation becomes sin. It ain't that bad. Just looking a little bit. No harm in this. All right. James 1:13. Let no man say, when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil. Neither tempted he any man. So God's not tempting you. God will not tempt you with evil. 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then, when lust has conceived, right there, when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. So the test is the marketing campaigns. The test is the lustful advertisements. The test is the sexual content in the movie, in the music, in the spirit of the environment that you put yourself in, whether it's a club, strip joint, wherever. That's the temptation. That's the test. You put yourself in that environment, you're going to conceive and bring forth sin to yourself. When you open up that email, when you click on that lustful picture, whether it's a man for you women or a lady for you men, when you click on that lustful advertisement, or when you go on your phone with those pictures you got of that porn, when you dabble with lust, when you invite lust, you are conceiving it right there. Then it turns into sin. It's not sin until you actively participate in the temptation. So whose problem is it? It's your problem, because it's your lust that you're fulfilling. When you got enticed, the enticement is always going to be there. You're not going to stop that, because we live in a world where wickedness prevails. We live in a world where advertising has so much sexual content, so much lust involved with it. We live in a world where men will do anything to get you to buy their products. So they'll use women in bathing suits, and they'll use sexy models to entice the women. So when you dabble with it, you play with it, you'll get burned. I'm telling you, you will get burned. I fell for this one big time. When I conceived it, took me out real quick. Oh, but can I look? Okay, to look a little bit, ain't it? Well, let's see about that. This is Matthew 5:28. This is Jesus speaking. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her has committed adultery with her already in his heart. Right there, there's your answer. You want to question that? Go ahead. But it's right there, and these are facts coming straight out of this King James Bible. You want to play with it, you will get burnt. Don't fall for the lust, man. Don't fall for the porn. Don't fall for the enticements. Don't fall for the tricks of the enemy. Don't fall for the fiery darts that the devil throws at you daily. Stand firm in this word. If you're not reading this word, you will fall sooner or later. You must read this word and couple it with prayer. You must get into the word in order to keep yourself from falling.